Everyone, I'm meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 4 p.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. We've got news, really an update to a story we brought you earlier today over the live standoff with police in Williamston at the Oyo Hotel just off of Western Boulevard. Now, the latest update from Police Chief Jeff Coltrane says that police learned that Rasul Allen was wanted on an attempted first-degree murder charge out of Charlotte and was possibly in Williamston. Now, police learned that Allen was at the Oyo Hotel on West Boulevard. We're told that officers spoke with Allen over the phone as they tried to serve the warrant and that he agreed to surrender but never left the hotel room. Hours later, Greenville's emergency response team was called to help. Now, police say when officers made entry into the room, Allen was found dead from what appears to be a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Allen's death is being investigated by Williamston police. Again, more details will be forthcoming as they are made available. Now, in other news, also want to highlight some happy news that is going to be happening in the community, and that is that KISS Live radio show will be hosting their show from the State Theater in Greenville. The show, labeled KISS Live, is making its grand return since COVID. Now, KISS Live will feature interactive contests, live performances, and live music. The show is from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. on Saturday, September 27th. Tickets are $14.50 in advance, or you can pay $20 at the door. To find a link to get tickets, you can head over to our website, WITN.com. 101.9 KISS FM is an official WITN First Alert weather partner. And now for your weather forecast. It's been a very pleasant day today. We haven't seen any rain showers out of the very few clouds that we've had over eastern North Carolina, and plenty of sunshine right now pouring its way over the Pamlico River in Beaufort County, Washington right now, enjoying plentiful sunshine. Again, feeling spectacular outside, low humidity, relatively low air temperatures. We're kind of right in that comfortable feel. Low 80s with low humidity is, at least in my mind, is perfect. Again, very comfortable stuff. But as we head through the next 24 hours, we're going to be seeing winds shift, and that will bring about a little bit more of that heat and humidity we've been avoiding for several days. Right now, winds still blowing in out of the north-northeast at about, give it 6 to 12 miles an hour. Later on tonight, those winds are going to be going calm and then shifting, coming in out of the south-southwest by tomorrow. Here's a look at that change that we will see. Again, later on this evening, winds down at around 2 to 5 miles an hour, and that makes that shift even easier to kind of manage. And well, then through your Thursday, we will start out with a southwesterly wind. We will finish with a southwesterly wind, and that wind will carry over into your Friday as well, and Saturday for that matter, and that will keep that heat and humidity present in eastern North Carolina through that time period. So again, for the rest of this afternoon and evening, we're likely going to be seeing air temperatures dip out of the low 80s and into the 70s as we head towards really kind of, I'd say 6:30 to about 7 p.m. 8 p.m. 72 into the upper 60s once we get past around 10 p.m. at night tonight. Early tomorrow morning, many of us will still wake up with fairly cool and comfortable conditions. Overnight lows, upper 50s to low 60s. And then through the day, those south-southwesterly winds will be a little bit more impactful, bringing in additional heat and humidity. You'll know air temperatures, we're going to essentially be surpassing today's highs by the time we get around 1 p.m. tomorrow. 84 degrees by 1, 86 by 2, hitting 88 degrees between 3 and 4 p.m. And then that the low 90s really start to show back up as we head towards Friday and Saturday. Now, that area of low pressure you saw there near West Virginia, not going to be making it into eastern North Carolina. It's an area of low pressure out of Canada that's actually going to be providing us with that cool and dry air that has been keeping us so comfortable this week. We'll get the return of that air coming up tail end of the weekend, really Sunday, but more so into Monday. Sunday is going to be kind of that transition day. We'll wake up humid on Sunday. We will finish the day, again, a little bit more comfortable, but Monday we'll get back to, again, that lower humidity level that I know we all enjoy. Now here's a look at the tropics. We've got one area of concern in the central Atlantic that is working its way westward towards the Caribbean. Over the next 48 hours has a medium chance of tropical development. Over the next 7 days, that goes up to an 80% chance of development. Now this system again showing a relatively similar track to Erin as of now. Could we experience some impacts out of this system? It's not out of the question. Right now, if we were to experience any sort of impacts, likely would be coming within about we'll give it around a 12 to 16 day window, depending, of course, on forward movement speed with this system. But for now, something to watch, not something to be overly concerned about currently. Now, we do need to again highlight the fact that we will be seeing some rain showers rolling in Saturday evening to Saturday night. So if you've got any football plans, whether it's for the game itself or again post-game, do understand that there will be some rain showers at times rolling through. 91 degrees on Saturday, turns to 83 on Sunday, upper 70s planned for Monday and Tuesday of next week as that rain kind of sticks around a little bit longer than I know what many of you may want. But again, it will bring about some of that cooler and drier air, forcing those overnight lows down into the low 60s, even into the upper 50s coming up for Monday night and Tuesday night. That's all we have time for today's 4 p.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up tomorrow morning starting at 7:10 a.m. with Jim and Gigi. Until then, have a wonderful Wednesday. We'll see you back here tomorrow.